Race number 5 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 3:07. It is the Devil's Lair Handicap over 1,800 metres in replay. We're going to go to Kalgoorlie and the last start performance of Stoicism.
Tom Almighty headed for home from Decoy Noxious, who levels up, draws equal. Down the outside is Rhino Buster, 200 left to run, and Decoy Noxious about 3/4 to Tom Almighty. Over on the outside, Rhino Buster, Decoy Noxious. Rhino Buster keeps coming. Decoy Noxious in front though, clings on, wins the last.
The Kalgoorlie race you've just seen in replay is the key form reference for the Devil's Lair Handicap. The first three all go around on Saturday. I'm going with Stoicism here, finished third, but he gets a 1.5 kilo weight pull on Decoy Noxious from last time out. He's won 3 out of 5 at Ascot, and Jade McNaught is riding in sensational form. Goes on top from number 1, Missile Launch, gets one of the outside gates here, gate number 11, but does get a claim, and there's no speed in the race whatsoever, so I'm expecting Missile Launch to be prominent throughout. He just hasn't won for more than 500 days. Number 8, I'm a Love Man, maps us fine in the front without a great deal of pressure. The Connections had a real good result on Wednesday with a long priced winner. Would not be at all surprised if I'm a Love Man is in this for a very long way. And then number 2, Decoy Noxious, upset the favourites in the Goldfields 3 weeks ago, gets the outside gate here, and that's probably a little bit of a negative. Top selection in race number 5 is number 6, Stoicism. To beat 1, Missile Launch, 8, I'm a Love Man, and 2, Decoy Noxious. Race number 6 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 3:45. It's the Sweps Handicap over 1,100 metres. In replay, we're going to go to a trial at Belmont with Black Sabbath.
Is Black Sabbath as a corner. Mia Dolce gets out 3 wide now to come after them. The leader is Battle Hero. Getting off the inside is Ms. Lecky with a nice run, and down the outside joining in is Mia Dolce. And further out on the track is Black Sabbath, then Without Reason. Still in front though, Battle Hero. After it, Ms. Lecky, and right down the outside is Black Sabbath. In front, Battle Hero from Ms. Lecky and Black Sabbath.
The Sweps Handicap maps as a very fast run race. You've got the likes of Beat the Devil, Dear Della Razza and more aces. They're not going to hang around here, and I think that's going to suit Black Sabbath. He's drawn gate number 4. He's got William Pike, and he's got the blinkers on for the first time. That means business from Team Harvey, and blinkers on Blackfriars stock, they often improve quite significantly. He's been a hard horse to follow. He showed a lot of promise as a late 2-year-old. He hasn't won for over 500 days, but this just might be his race. Goes on top from number 9, More Aces. He was quite simply too bad to be true last start when Stone Motherless behind Moulton. But first up, only beaten just under a length by Stageman, who ran really well in the Crawford Stakes last week. Number 3, Damn Ready. He's dropping down the ratings, but he's now 3 from 3 over this course and distance. Gets a central gate here. Would be not at all surprised to see Damn Ready jump out of the ground. And number 7, Dear Della Razza, went really close on his most recent start, but he doesn't get such a nice draw here. Had gate number 1 that day, draws gate number 9. I can see him being 3 wide on the speed. Top selection in race number 6 is number 6, Black Sabbath, to beat 9 More Aces, 3 Damn Ready and 7 Dear Della Razza. Race number 7 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 4:20. It's the Telethon Handicap over 1,200 metres. Telethon raising money for great causes all throughout WA. Get behind the Telethon. In replay, we're going to have a look at the last start performance of Silken Eyes.
Snipperana and Jaguar Grey, Regal poised further back. Drink What You Like shifting out there. 5 off the rail, but with a big lead still from War Saint, Silken Eyes. Snipperana, Jaguar Grey down the outside. Drink What You Like's the leader inside the last 100. Getting tired, Silken Eyes taking ground off it very quickly. Coming through, dived. Oh, gee, they made it close.
There's a couple of question marks about Silken Eyes in Saturday's race. First of all, he's got an apprentice on, Harry Grace, who's come over from Victoria. And secondly, he's drawn gate number 13. But that's where the negatives end. He was sensational, I thought, in winning that midweek race, beating Drink What You Like. It rated really highly. He carried 58 that day. After the claim on Saturday, he gets in at 51.5. If he's anywhere near as good as I think he is, he's going to be very hard to beat here, so long as he doesn't get posted. Goes on top from number 13, Rocky Path, who's another 3-year-old going around in this race. Should be really well suited by this 1,200 metres. Looks like a genuine tempo for Patrick Carberry and Vaughan Sigley. Number 2, Princess Zelda, should be waiting for a rails run. She's third up from a spell, gets gate number 1 here. If the runs come, Princess Zelda would be running on late. And then number 8, Sharp Bob, should be pretty close to the speed from another inside gate. Drew gate 3 last start and gets gate 3 again on Saturday. Good race this, race number 7, going with number 11, Silken Eyes, to beat 13 Rocky Path, 2 Princess Zelda and 8 Sharp Bob. Race number 8 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 4:57. It's the feature. It's the DeSonia Belgravia Stakes, a listed race over 1,200 metres for both the boys and the girls before they go their separate ways. In replay, we're going to look at one of the girls, Miss West Coast, winning at Belmont.
Warfish, a gap to Joyrise, Obstination, Eye of the Day, Drink What You Like, Mia Dolce. They're still going at each other, but here comes Miss West Coast at the 200 now, and she surges up, grabs the lead. Miss West Coast behind them. Obstination is getting a split running on, but it's Miss West Coast letting down now and setting sail for home. She's got them done and done to it in her first up. Miss West Coast easily at the finish for
Miss West Coast did miss her last assignment. It was supposed to be the 3-year-old classic. She had a foot abscess, so there is a little bit of a query there, but I was keen on her that day, and with 54.5 kilos here, I think she's the one to beat. She made a very, very positive impression with that high rating win over the 1,000 metres at Belmont Park. I wish she'd stayed at the 1,000, but the 1,200 is okay. Gets a central gate here, and Jade McNaught, she can't claim for her master, Trevor Andrews. Number 10, Platinum Bullet, should be able to race a lot more prominently than she did 2 weeks ago. Drew gate number 11 and ended up going back to 8th in the run. Gets gate number 3 here. Peter Nucky goes on as well, replacing Chloe Azzopardi. Should be in the firing line. Number 11, Special Choice, is William Pike's selection in the race. Gets blinkers first time. I think the reason that Pike has gone with this horse is it's drawn gate number 2, but I don't necessarily think that will be an advantage. And then number 9, Celebrity Queen. She was really good, I thought, in the 3-year-old classic over the 1,000 metres. I know she was odds on and she was a beaten favourite, but the 1,200 metres should suit a lot better, and Sean McGruddy might well be on the best of the Peters horses. Great race this. You could make cases for Dig Deep and Jericho Missile as well, but I'm going to go with number 7, Miss West Coast. Beat 10, Platinum Bullet, 11, Special Choice, 9, Celebrity Queen. Race number 9 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 5:35. It's the Crown Perth Handicap over 1,500 metres in replay. Let's have a look at the course and distance winner, Bobcat Johnny.
Johnny sailed away down to the 250. The hot pot led by 3, Reverse looming as the only real danger to it at the moment. McNaught draws the whip. Looked to be in absolutely no danger here, Bobcat Johnny. He really starts to put his mind on the task at hand. He pulls away. Jade had a peep across at the big...
Bobcat Johnny rises in grade from a Class 1 for the Colts and Geldings to a graduation handicap. That's a very steep rise in class, but if you look at his ratings, he's worthy of being in this grade. He ran them off their feet last start, won by almost 5 lengths. He was entitled to do so at $1.35, but he was backed as if he could not be beaten. I think he can make the step up. Goes on top from number 2, Go Crying, who actually run a higher graded race in this 3 starts ago. That was from gate number 4, drawn wide in his last 2 starts. Draws gate number 3 here for regular rider Peter Nucky. Can certainly make his presence felt. Number 6, Black Ducati, has not missed the top 2 in any of her 5 races. Just a little bit of a query as to how progressive she is. She won at Bunbury last start in a Class 5. And then number 5, Emily Maggi, has won 2 from 2 for Trevor Andrews. Jade McNaught and Brad Parnham have been in the saddle. Jade McNaught back in the saddle on Saturday. Gate number 1 with a claim is going really well. Top selection in race number 9 is number 4, Bobcat Johnny, to beat 2, Go Crying, 6, Black Ducati and 5, Ebony Margie. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Ascot card. I think it's a tricky punting program, but I'm very keen in race number 4, number 1, Maginica. And then I'll go in the next race as well, race number 5, number 6, Stoicism from Martin Allen. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log onto our website or you can follow us on one of our social media channels. Until next time, bye for now.